That's what I want to know. Where is my husband at?
Ethan, I can assure you that Dawn is fine. Right now, our priority has to be finding Jessica. That girl ran up to me after I spoke at career day at her school. She told me she wanted to be just like me and stay with her. She said that because...
Wait, what's going on? We're under attack? Okay, we have to do something fast. Let's get a tower. Nice, okay, that should be good. And let's try and get some more coins here so we can get another tower to hold them off. And...
Shrooms out Seattle, he be stocking shit, seeing shit. Think this shit is
Yurp, what's goody? Back with another one, cause you know Raider Nation needed another one. It's your boy Yurp. Welcome to the Yurp Show, Raiders_football, and I am your host, Yurp Jurors. What it do, y'all? What it do? Rick Winston in the building. Salute to you, my brother. What it do, man? Happy New Year's to you. If I didn't tell you, Happy New Year's too, bro. What's happening though, y'all? How y'all feeling today, man? We in the building, man. The coaching cycle begins. Breaking news also, Jim Harbaugh has been fired after 18 seasons with the Baltimore Ravens. He's another guy I want to talk about later on in the show today or tonight or whatever. Another thing is I hope we get a badass coach too, Rick. Like for real, bro. Long time coming, cuz. You feel me? Long time coming. We gonna get into some coaches. And another person that we have been in contact with to interview for a head coaching position is Clint Kubiak. That's somebody I was waiting on that's the report I was waiting on. So I feel more better now, you know what I'm saying? Because Clint is really my number one guy. But something deep inside of me burning is telling me that Brian Flores could be our head coach. You know what I'm saying? Rick said, I feel good about it. Damn, it's time. Yeah, man, me too. That's my number one coaching candidate right there, though, which is Clint Kubiak. Now, my second guy is Cliff Kingsbury. And my next guy is Mike LaFleur. And to be honest, I'm cool with getting Chris Shula just to bring in Mike LaFleur. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. You feel me? So I'm cool with that. You feel me? Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of things that we gotta discuss today, man. I definitely want to discuss. Trying to think. Rick said, "Where's everyone at?" I don't know. Some people probably still at work. Some people are. I know a couple people are on different shows, probably. So, but you know me, Rick. I'm gonna continue to do my thing, bro. And people join in. You feel me? But I'm gonna continue to talk my shit. You hear me? But yeah, man, I definitely appreciate you pulling up though. For real. It's just a lot, bro. It's a lot that we can. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, bro. And to be honest, I wouldn't mind taking a stab at John Harbaugh, yo. Shout out to G Fan. Me and my brother G Fan was talking about that earlier today. It's 1:20 a.m. over here. Oh, for real? Shit, it's 12 over here. But you know, I get off at 11. I ain't get done till like 11, almost 11:30. And then I just got to ride here. I had to take my dog out and stuff. I usually take over with my pup. Because my wife's right around this time, she's trying to get some sleep so she can go to work in the morning. So I take over the duties with the pup. We alternate. You know what I'm saying? But so I had to take him out and everything. Then I had to take him out again. He's barking. He's good now. He ain't saying nothing. He probably sleep. He ain't barking or nothing. I don't hear his ass. So that's always a good thing because now I can work. But John Harbaugh, let's talk about him. Since we already on the subject, let's talk about him. 18 seasons with the 18 seasons with the Baltimore Ravens. Been to He's won 2 Super Bowls. Been to multiple AFC championships. Been to the playoffs for 18. I think this is the first year they missed the playoffs. I'm not sure. I gotta ask my brother. My brother's a big Ravens fan, so I gotta ask him. But I'm pretty sure that this is the first year, this is the first year that they missed the playoffs. Rick said we gotta have a better year. Nah, facts. But I feel like it's gonna be better. You know what I'm saying, Rick? I feel like it's gonna be better because our coach is gonna be younger. And I would like a young coach. Better quarterback, better coach, better quarterback. And to be honest, I really don't want to shit on. I really don't want to shit on, bro. Pete Carroll. Shout out to Pete Carroll, man. Thank you for everything. I know it didn't look good, you feel me, but we still appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? You're still one of the best coaches I've ever seen, witnessed, to do it collegiate year, in the collegiate or in the NFL, you know what I'm saying, professional. So shout out to Pete Carroll, man. Thank you for, what you tried to do, you know what I'm saying. I understand it didn't work, but at least you was trying to, get us over the hump. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work out, but we still appreciate you. You feel me? Yeah, week 1 I was pumped. I think we all was, and then after that it was like, whoa. Rick, you gotta think, right? We won a game. We won the first game. We won the game in the middle of the season, and we won the last game. So in between the first win and the second win was losses. And between the second game and the last game was losses. Which is crazy, yo. We can't have that again. But one thing I like about my man Spy Tech, shout out to Spy Tech, man. That's my dog. I rock with him heavy. I think he's gonna be one of the best GMs we had in a very long time. But he took accountability when he didn't have to. And that's what I like. That's what I like. You taking it. Hey, he said, blame me, put it on me. You feel me? I didn't do enough to have us have a good season this year. And that starts with me and it ends with me. So shout out to Spy Tech on that, man. Big shout out to the big bro. But now you get to redeem yourself, bro. You feel me? Get your head coach. You wasn't able to get your coach this year. Now, while the season's ended, you're able to do what you had to do to get your coach, bro. So shout out to him. Really like what he said. I did too. I do too, right? He said that we will do extensive work You know, he said when I leave here, I got to go back upstairs in the building. You know what I'm saying, and get back to work. 'Cause they were already working. That's what I liked though. They were already working. You know what I'm saying? As soon as the season ended, they were already working. They were getting it in. You know what I'm saying? What we got to do. And I'm telling you, yo, we're gonna have a good off season, bro. I feel it. You know, I feel it. I feel like we're gonna have a good off season. He said we lost a few games just by a little. Yeah, we did. You know, but then we also lost a lot of games by double digits, getting blown the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? We have a couple of games where we didn't even score. You know, that's something I don't want to see anymore. With being a content creator, you know, Rick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you follow the games, you know, on your show or you know on your channel, but me following the games and watching the shit and looking is like, what the fuck, bro? Heartbreaking, bro. Especially you don't know. Look, being a content creator is hard, bro. Especially when you're watching the game live and you're live watching the game and stuff. It's like after the game, you don't score. What the fuck can you say? What can you say? Can't you know? Ain't really nothing you can say, bro. Like that, well, we fucking straight ass. That's all you can say. You know. So you know, we gotta. I just want us to get a really good coach, man. A really good coach, man. I'm hoping it's Kubiak, bro. I'm dead serious, yo. Look, Clint Kubiak in the Seattle Seahawks, Mike McDaniels, Clint Kubiak, uh, McDaniel, McDonald. Is it McDonald or McDonald? I think it's McDonald. Mike McDonald and Clint Kubiak. The Seahawks got the number one offense, bro. I thought that would have went to the Bears, but you never know. If we get Clint Kubiak, we can definitely be in the mix for the number one offense. If we do what we have to do in the offseason. You know what I'm saying? As if we do what we do in the offseason, we straight. You feel me? So but Harbaugh, man, how y'all feel about Harbaugh? Rick, how y'all, you know what I'm saying? We got two in the room. Shout out to everybody that's in here. Hope everybody hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. We appreciate you for pulling up. I appreciate you. I keep saying we. I appreciate you for pulling up. Yeah, man, we at like 738 right now. Subscribers. We trying to get to 1,000 before the official season ends. You know what I'm saying? After this, before the Super Bowl, after the Super Bowl, we just trying to get 1,000, y'all. Jersey giveaway for the 1,000th sub. And yeah. But yeah, man, I'm pumped, yo. I'm excited, yo, for this coaching. I'm excited, yo, because I just feel like we're gonna get the right coach. I just felt like everything this season was a rush job in this off season. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like everything was a rush job. We couldn't get Matt Stafford. We got Geno. You know what I'm saying? We jumped the gun. We ain't got Geno. We couldn't get fucking what's his nigga name from the Bears head coach. We couldn't get Ben Johnson. So we panicked and went and got fucking Pete Carroll. So now, and this is before we even got Spy Tech. You feel me? This is before we even got our GM. Now our GM is definitely heavily, with the shits this offseason because he's not, like he said, I'm not trying to have this shit again. I'm not trying to have this shit happen again. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to have this shit happen again. Shout out to my bro G fam in the building. He said salute Raider Nation family. Yes, sir. How you feeling, bro? Um, but I want to talk about Harbaugh, man. What's up? You think we bring him in for an interview? I don't even know how old Harbaugh is. How old is Harbaugh, yo? Somebody let me know how old John Harbaugh is. He gotta be like 50. He gotta be like 50 something. 50 something. But I don't want no 50-year-old coach, bro. I'm dead set. We need somebody young, bro. Young or middle aged. I'm cool with that. You know? Um Adam Gomez in the building. He says 60, I think. That nigga 60? Oh hell no. Yeah, John, I'm good on John Harbaugh. I'm good on him. He's a good coach. He's a really good coach. You know what I'm saying? Great coach. But nah, I can't deal with no more 60, 70-year-olds. I'm not. He's my age, 63. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can't do that. We need somebody young. You know what I'm saying? No more 60, 70-year-old coaches, bro. You know what I'm saying? Rick, you look wonderful for 63 too, bro. Just letting you know. But I'm good on I'm good on young and hungry. Exactly, Adam. Exactly, yo. Young and hungry. That's what we need. You know what I'm saying? Look, Brian Flores only like what? How old Brian Flores? He ain't that old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a young. That was a young Harbaugh though, bro. We talk about a 63-year-old. I mean, I understand what you're saying though. I understand where you're coming from with Harbaugh. Like, I wouldn't be mad if we did get him, but it's like I'm not cool. How long are we gonna? We need a young head coach, bro. How long is Harbaugh feel like? How long he gonna coach? He's not gonna coach till he's 70. I'm telling you right now, he's not gonna do that. So I'd rather just get somebody that's young and that we could just build with, and him and the quarterback could build with for years to come, to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get Harbaugh, he's 63 right now. Shit, we give him like what, 4 or 5 year deal? He'll be like 67. Like, nah, bro. I don't cool. But I understand what he brought to the table, though. Trust me. My brother's a big Ravens fan, bro. So I already know about Harbaugh. You know what I'm saying? Young or older doesn't matter to me. It just has to be the right guy that matches Spy Tech plan. Exactly. Well, I'm standing on business when I say the old with the young coaches. We need somebody young, bro. But you know what I'm saying? I do agree with your second part of it. Just has to be the right guy that matches Spy Tech's plan. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather just get a young head coach. We got a young quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And like, look, I really truly hope it's Kubiak though. You feel me? I really truly hope it's Kubiak. The only reason why I say that is because, like, I do be talking to. It may sound like I'm going back and forth, but I'm really not. I'm really just giving different scenarios. You know what I'm saying, on what can happen. But my true guy that I want is Clint Kubiak. I feel like we go get Clint Kubiak, bro. That'll set us ahead. Like, you know, people say, "Oh, we're far behind." If we go get Clint Kubiak and draft Mendoza, bro, we're set. That's a match made in heaven right there. Them two. Because I feel like Mendoza can run any offense, really. I feel like he can play in any offense, but I just feel like Clint Kubiak's offense, his scheme will just fit perfect for Mendoza, yo. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we're gonna have to get an offensive line. You know, we're gonna have to shape up that offensive line. We're gonna have to get a number one receiver, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. We can do that. You know, we can do that. It's not rocket scientists. You feel me? Like everybody be trying to make it seem not. I'm not talking about like us Raider fans. I'm talking about motherfuckers on the outside. Everybody act like this shit's gonna take 12 years to just build. Like, nah, bro. We should be a playoff team in 2 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? We should make noise by this year. Look how many teams has done it already, bro. Like the Lions started off slow and then they took off. The Bears, they started off slow, then they took off once they got their coach and quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And the Lions, once they got their quarterback, they took off. Bears, they got their quarterback, took off. Texans got their quarterback, took off. They in the playoffs. They've been in the playoffs 3 years straight. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Look, Liam Cohen. Look at Liam Cohen. Jags. Ass all this year. They get him. They pair him with a quarterback. They in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Seattle, the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? Seattle missed the playoffs, I think. They got Mike McDonald. They weren't that good. And then they took off once they got their quarterback. People makes this shit seem like it's super hard. Like, oh, the Raiders need this. They got mad holes to fill. Where? Maybe on defense, not really on offense. I'm just saying. You know, I'm just saying. Nothing down. I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper is the best soda out, hands down. But anyways, spend some money this year, exactly. But I think that's what we're gonna do, bro. Cause the free agency that just passed, slim pickings. The draft that just passed, slim pickings. So we had to make do what we had to make do. You know, Spytek, a lot of his players was because of what Pete wanted. Now he get to get who he the fuck wants. He get to get the coach he wants. He gets to draft the players he wants to bring this team along. Period. All I want is, right, I want our head coach to be like, hey, Spytek or John, I want this, that, and the third. We need this. We need a corner. We need D tackle, and we need him. I need you to go get us because this is where it's going to take us at. Boom. I got you. You go get the best player that's good out there. Don't get no motherfucking guy that got tons of upside, and get the motherfucker that's good right now. Get the motherfucker that's good right now with tons of upside. You know? With a higher ceiling or a higher floor ceiling. Get one of them guys. Stop getting these fucking Dante Thorntons, Jack Beshes. I ain't gonna say Jack Beshes. I like Jack Besh. But don't get these fucking Dante Thorntons, JJ Pegues. No. No. And I'm just saying, yo, I hope that Dante Thornton is already working on his shit right now. I don't want that nigga don't need to go on he don't need to go on no family vacations. He don't need to go on no solo vacations, no friend vacations, no vacation period. His ass need to vacate to the goddamn facility and work on his hands and his route running. That's his vacation right there. That's what the fuck you do on your vacation time. Your ass better not leave this motherfucking building until everybody come back in here. Your ass better be the only nigga that's in here working. Because your hands is atrocious. You can't catch word 2 fucks, goddamn it. You couldn't catch A's if they gave it to you, goddamn it. I'm just saying, bro. It's ridiculous. We can't have players like that no more, bro. We can't. We can't have players like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like Adam said, bro, we gotta spend money. And the only person and where I want to spend money at is that offensive line. We need to take the play. We need to take the same strategy that the Bears took. Same strategy that the Patriots took. Build your offensive line, get some key players, build the trenches on the defensive line, and get your quarterback. Get your quarterback. Get him. Go get him. Shit. They ain't goddamn playing around. Shit. Motherfuckers want to win. And you can tell in Spytek's speech in his press conference that he want to win. He ain't going to tell us, he's not going to say, oh yeah, me and him had back and forth. I wanted to do this and he wanted to do that and he was fucking everything up. Like, he's not going to do that. The nigga said Geno Smith had an excellent year. How the fuck you have an excellent year leading the league in interceptions? That's how you know some bullshit. How in the hell did he have an excellent year? I couldn't believe that shit came out of his goddamn mouth. But then I had to think, and then my wife told me too, like, babe, you know he's not going to say that. I'm like, I know he's not going to say that, but what? Excellent year, I wouldn't even say it, though. Geno had a down year. That's what the fuck he should say. He should have kept it 100. Geno had a down year. Let's hope it gets better this year. I wasn't even mad. I'm not even going to lie, bro. I say we need 2 quarterbacks. I still will go draft 2 quarterbacks, but I still will keep Geno Smith here. As many times as I've been saying, hey, as many times, and people on here know, G-Fam know, hey, y'all know, I've been saying this. Rick said, I want a young coach. Exactly. We have a young team. We should get a young head coach and grow with the team. Exactly. And that's what bro said, young. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Look, I just want somebody in there that's right, man. I want somebody in there that know what the fuck he doing. You know what I'm saying? I feel much better now that we reached out to see if we can get Clint Kubiak as a head coach. We can interview him. I feel good about that. We reached out to him. So I don't know what the heck that is, but I just feel like we need to make these right steps, man. And I feel like Spytek knows he has to do this. And I'm kind of glad that I don't know. This what my gripe with people in the media, like ESPN, this, that, and third, like even people in the some people in the buildings, right? Like, why are y'all so hung up on fucking Tom Brady being in the building? Who gives a fuck if he's in the building or not? Who cares? Why are y'all so hung up on him being in the building? As long as him and Spytek are this communication every day, every hour on the hour, it don't matter if he in the fucking building or not. Why does it matter that is he in the building? Half of you motherfuckers that's asking the question, y'all don't even see him. Y'all probably not gonna see him. Period. Why are we so hung up on Tom Brady being fully invested? Is Tom Brady fully invested? Why isn't he in the building? Who cares why he not in the building? Who gives two fucks? As long as he calling the shots from where the fuck he at, as long as he doing what he gotta do, man, it don't fucking matter if he's in the building or not. Why do y'all care if he in the building? That shit don't make no sense to me, bro. I still don't understand that. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Why the fuck do you care? They kept you could tell Spytek was getting pissed too. Like, why the fuck y'all keep asking me the same thing? I know if it was me, niggas like me can't be in that type of position. I can't, because you're not going to keep asking me the same old stupid question, but in a different way. That's what they was doing. They were asking him, oh, well, what about Tom Brady being in the building? Why isn't Tom Brady in the building? Are y'all having communications? Because he's not in the building. Like, shut the fuck up. I would have said, yo, y'all got to shut the fuck up. I already answered the goddamn question. It don't matter if he's in the building or not. I'm still in constant talks with him. I'm still in constant communication with him. It don't matter if he's not in the building or not. Who gives two fucks? Period. Shit pissed me off, yo. I'll get mad for him. I'm like, yo, why they keep asking this nigga the same goddamn question? And then you gonna try to switch it around. It's the same question. You just asked it different. Like, he don't. Bro, that shit was made. You should have seen the look on his face. He was getting pissed, yo. I know he was. Motherfucker, so you know when you pissed, you get the stuttering. Like, and you start closing your eye, looking around like, yo, I can't believe these motherfuckers asking me this stupid ass question after I just answered it. Nigga already told you I'm in constant conversations, constant talks, communication with Tom Brady. Y'all still trying to ask him the question. And then niggas got the nerve to say, why is he a minority owner if y'all niggas knew what he was doing already? Y'all knew he was a fucking commentator. Y'all knew he was doing this already. So why the fuck y'all having all these stupid ass questions when y'all knew the man was doing commentating, but he wanted to be a minority owner for the Raiders? You knew this already. Exactly, Adam. Exactly. Communication is key. There's nothing wrong with a phone call. No, but these stupid motherfuckers just want to see him. They just want to see him. We don't believe it if we can't see him. I got a cousin like that. Yo, that shit pisses me off. Yo, I have a cousin that's like that. We don't talk right now because of this stupid shit he be doing. Motherfucker kept saying, oh yeah, I don't get no girls. I ain't never see Yurp with a girl. You ain't never see Jers with a girl. So because you never seen me with a girl, I don't get girls? That's stupid. That's dumb to me, yo. That's dumb. And I had to ask him too. So you mean to tell me if you don't see him, I don't get him? Is that what you're saying? That's dumb as hell. That shit don't make no fucking sense. No fucking sense, whatever. He's just like that, yo. And that's why I don't really talk like that right now, because he be saying stupid ass shit. I'm like, bro, like, and I get thrown off quick, yo. I get irritated quick when people ask stupid ass shit or they do dumb shit, yo. I get irritated so fast, bro. My wife is like that too. When people do dumb shit or she get irritated real fast, yo. They ask stupid ass questions. Like, they get irritated real fast. I'm the same way. How you know he's are you in this alone because he's not in the building? What? He could be with the motherfucker right now interviewing him and got Spytek on the phone. He could be doing that. Y'all motherfuckers don't know what he doing. Just know that them two are in communications. They like this on the phone, back and forth. Sorry for the rain, y'all. I just hate stupid shit, bro. I just don't like dumb shit, yo. Sorry for the rain. But anyways, I'm glad that Spy Tech is able to be a part of this shit now because he wasn't last time. Our head coach was already picked when he came in the building. So I'm kind of glad that he's getting this chance to do all the interviews and go over this shit because I feel like we didn't really have a lot of interviews this year. I think we interviewed like 4 people in Pete Carroll and went with Pete Carroll. So it's cool though. We good though. You know, Spy Tech got this shit, bro. He do. We just gotta have faith in our guy, man. He gonna make sure we get it. And I'm telling you, bro, the writing's on the wall. He was. That's why I was just saying earlier, Adam, before you came on. We rushed it. We rushed everything this year. We rushed it.
Time exists to help everyday Americans make it.
The only person we didn't rush was Spy Tech because we already knew he was getting Spy Tech.
That's when you're ready. Download the Chime app today.
You feel me? So it's all good.
Got the hood fucking with my music, so dropping shit. Fucking shooters, niggas pulling deep. I say I can get my niggas brought them shrooms out Seattle. He be stocking shit, seeing shit. Think this shit is real like the Oculus. Racing for that money bag, yo.
Let me pop my shit.
Used to bring that gun to the store. I'm pilot. Fiends trying to ask me for $1, trying to get a hit. Give me 5 votes, get some food. I know how it is.
Wizard fan in the building. What's up, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. He said, I heard they're thinking of getting the coach from Indiana. That's what they saying, but I don't think you talking about Kurt Signetti. I don't think Signetti leaving Indiana. He got a good thing going over there. I don't think he leaving Indiana. But then you never know. But I don't know, man. I'm done with the college coaches too, man. I don't even think has Kurt Signetti. Can somebody let me know if Kurt Signetti ever coached in the NFL? I got that Zaza for low green stack of game. You said no G-Fed? Yeah, I don't know about that. I think because we got the number 1 pick and we're connected. We're projected to get Mendoza at 1. It's like they're trying to. Yeah, they're trying to mix it. They trying to bring everybody along with him. Like I don't see that happening though. I know it's a few coaches that we got our hearts set on, and I think one of them is Kubiak. The other one is Brian Flores and Robert Saleh. Those are the 3 guys that is, But like I said, man, I was telling G-Fam, man, earlier today, like I just have a feeling that Brian Flores is going to be our head coach, yo. I just have that feeling. As much as I want Clint Kubiak, and I hope Clint Kubiak becomes the head coach, I just feel like Brian Flores is going to be that guy, man. You know, him and Tom got so much history together. You know what I'm saying? And then him and Brian Dable got so much history together also. You know, Brian Dable coached Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? We see what he with Dable. We see what Brian Dable did with Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? So I mean that's right up the alley, and I wouldn't be even to be honest, I wouldn't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad at that because the one thing I want us to do right? If let's just say, right, our head coach, let's just say offense coordinator, after 2 years, Brian Dable decides to leave for a head coaching position, right? Let's just say, I want us to grab somebody from within the coaching staff to be the next man up, offensive wise.
Bad bitch, thick mama, shorty a wetty. Hood with it, shorty fast, call it Dreddy. We hit middies, train your insides in the
So,
spaghetti. I keep it with
you know what I'm saying? That's what I want.
Get deadly. Fuck around, get the top
You know what I mean?
just like a
I want to. That's what Detroit did. You feel me? When their head coach wasn't doing right, they went and made Ben Johnson the head coach. I mean, not the head coach. When their offensive coordinator wasn't doing right, they went and got Ben Johnson as their coordinator. You know, they made Ben Johnson the coordinator. He turned out excellent. After 2 seasons, he left. The Lions ain't in the playoffs now. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword, though. You feel me? Shout out Rose Town in the building, my brother. Says salute to the nation, yes sir. But yeah, man, it's a lot of look. They say it's 7 coaches, but I don't see how when there's only 6 teams that need head coaches. I'm good, bro. I'm chilling, man. You know, I had to work today, got off work, now I'm back to work again. You feel me? You know how we do. Listen, fan said, I wonder if Gino is going to be a backup QB. Probably. Rosetown said, man, I want Kubiak, LaFleur, Schuler. Yeah. But I was just saying right before you got on, Rosetown, it's just something that tells me we could possibly bring in Brian Flores to be our head coach. I'm just saying. Do not be surprised if that happens because Yurp already told you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it don't happen and we get Kubiak, I'm still with it. You feel me? So either way, because look, Shula, we don't have to bring in no. If we get Shula, we're gonna have to bring in offensive coordinator. Kubiak, we ain't gotta bring in an offensive coordinator because he gonna be calling the plays. You know what I'm saying? Even with Brian Flores, even though I'm like he was gonna have to find somebody to call plays. You know? Yeah, if they release him, he will be very expensive. No, it ain't. He only owe $18 million, bro. That ain't nothing. We will only have to pay him $18 million, bro. I'm straight with that. Yeah. Rosetown said, hold on, Rosetown said, yeah, Flores can be realistic. Raiders want to attack this quick. Flores out of the playoffs and all right now too. Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like we go to now. Some people will say that we might take a little bit long. We're gonna take a little bit longer to get a head coach. Some people say we might wait until after the Super Bowl to name our head coach, but I think we do this shit quicker. That way we can get shit started. We can have a super, you know what I'm saying? We could be ahead of schedule. You know what I'm saying? We can have a super jump on the schedule. You know. So I agree. I agree, Rosetown. Because we still gotta wait for. We will have to wait for Robert Saleh. We will have to wait for Clint Kubiak. We'll have to wait on Chris Shula. We will have to wait on a lot of these coaches to either get bounced out of the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Or we're going to have to wait on a lot of them to get eliminated for their teams to get eliminated. You feel me? And I'm going to be honest, I feel like the 49ers and the Seahawks is going to be in the NFC Championship. You know, and I seen something with Brian Flores saying he with whatever coach that won him. You know, he with whatever coach that won him. I mean, whatever team that wants him to be the coach. You know what I'm saying? He wants to explore that. He said he taking all interviews. That's what he said. I'm taking all interviews. I'm exploring my options. Rosetown said exactly, bro. Yeah, you feel me? Raider Paul, shout out to Raider Paul in the building. He said Raiders, yes sir. Rosetown said, but we will see with Kubiak. He coming for the interview and all. Yeah, facts. He said, let's see what we do. Yeah. It's either we wait for them or we just go and say, look, Brian, let me hear what you got, bro. Let me know what you thinking. Because to be honest, yo, Brian Flores is not a bad head coach, bro. He was not a bad head coach. That nigga had he was the head coach for the Dolphins for 3 seasons. He had 2 winning seasons, bro. And that last season they got rid of him for whatever reason. They got rid of him. But he had 2 winning seasons, and in that 3rd season, that's when they had a bad season and they got rid of him, which I thought was stupid. Kubiak the man, yeah, he is. Mendoza and Kubiak will be crazy. No to Brian Flores. Why you say no to Brian Flores? What's wrong with Brian Flores? Y'all need to do y'all gotta start doing y'all homework, bro. Y'all gotta start doing y'all homework before y'all say no to somebody, bro. This is why I'm giving out different scenarios, because I've been doing my homework. You feel me? Y'all gotta start doing y'all homework, huh? You say no to Brian Flores, but what's wrong with Brian Flores? I just said to y'all what he did. You'll take him at OC when he's a defensive coordinator, bro? Are you serious? You bullshit right now. Unless you meant to say defensive coordinator. But what's wrong with Brian Flores? You got to have you can't just say no to somebody and don't have a valid reason. You gotta have a valid reason, bro. I feel like Brian Flores will keep Patrick Graham. For real. Run your defense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I feel like if we do get Brian Flores, nah. Yeah, I kind of feel like if we do get Brian Flores, he'll pick up Patrick Graham, bro. He'll keep Patrick Graham. You said can't play defense with no QB. What? What are you talking about, bro? I'm not getting what you're saying, Paul. You said nothing wrong with our defense. Can't play defense with no QB. So what are we doing with? So what are you saying? We're not going to draft Mendoza? Because if we do get Brian Flores and Brian Dable, that all signs points to Mendoza being that number 1 pick. I don't know where you're getting at, bro. I don't know where you're getting at. That's not making sense to me, bro. Yeah, what are you talking? You all over the place, Paul. What you talking about, bro? you all over the place, bro. You said nothing wrong with our defense. Can't play defense with no QB. Then you say can't give the ball to our defense. We can't score. Then you said our defense going to play for Mendoza. I don't know what you talking about, bro. I'm dead serious. I ain't even trying to be funny. I'm dead serious. You need to build offense, not defense. What's that got to do with a head coach, bro? Nah, I'm not on Restream, bro. I'm on YouTube, so I can't bring nobody on tonight. But I'm trying to figure out what he's saying. You said we need to build our offense. I mean, that's I mean, I know that. We also need to build our defense too. Our defense sucks. Our defense is trash, bro. We had 3 games where we didn't even score a point, and you talking about we don't need to build our defense. Like, that don't make no sense. Bro, if you get Brian Flores, that's what you got an offensive coordinator for. What are you talking about? This is what you got an offensive coordinator. This is why they call it offensive coordinator, bro. This is your offensive coordinator is the one that really helps the quarterback and shit. So if we was to get Brian Flores, we'll have Brian Dable as our offensive coordinator, bro. You already know what he does with quarterbacks, bro. They're not playing defense because we have no QB. No, they're not playing defense because we ass, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with that. You're talking about past tense, bro. You're talking about something. The season's over with, bro. So all that stuff you talking right now is for the birds because the season's over with. Now, if we were talking about this during the season, I will understand what you're saying, bro. But we're on a whole new mission, bro. See, I wouldn't gas myself out for that offense. Are you serious, bro? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I wouldn't gas myself out for the offense we got now either. But this is why we heading into the off season and starting over. Adam said, you know what's crazy is that Wilkins thing got swept under the rug. Wonder if we're going to get the real story now that Pete's gone. I mean, the real story's out already, though, bro. For real, for real. You said, yeah, exactly. I'm saying they're wrong with our defense. Bro, I'm going to tell you this right now. If we get Brian Dable, if we get Brian Flores, Brian Flores, right? If we get Brian Flores as our head coach, our defense is going to be better. Fucking Brian Flores defense, that nigga, they were 3rd this year in total defense. He said, yeah, Wilkins was a tickle monster. I'd have beat the brakes off that nigga, bro. Don't be tickling me. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap, bro. He got the fighting in that locker room, bro. You not doing that shit to me, bro. I'm a grown-ass man, nigga, with a wife and kids. The Vikings ain't go to the playoffs because of they fucking... That ain't got nothing to do with their defense, bro. Their defense was number 1. Their defense was like ranked 3rd. It don't matter if they went to the playoffs or not. Their defense was ranked 3rd this year. Way better than what the fuck we was doing. He said, "I see Seattle." Nigga, they got a good offense though, and the Vikings, they half their fucking team was dismantled by injuries. Man, I'm not saying not get Kubiak, bro. I'm not saying that. See, every time we do this all the time, bro, because you think I'm saying don't get this person. I never said don't get Kubiak. All I'm saying is do not be surprised if we get Brian Flores as a head coach, bro. Because Brian Flores is being talked way more than Kubiak, bro. We just now put a report out on Kubiak for him to have an interview for him. We just now did that when we've been hearing for weeks back about Brian Flores, bro. Come on, what we talking about?
There's a much better way you can get paid a way bigger check without suing, without going to court, and without dealing with insurance directly.
Paul like driving niggas to drink and smoke. God damn it, that's what he do. That boy will drive your ass up the wall, boy. I ain't gonna lie. You still not your look, bro. You still ain't even explained to me why you don't want Brian Flores to be a head coach. See, y'all motherfuckers beat around the bush too goddamn much. If you ask me a simple question, I'm gonna give it to you. I asked y'all a question, y'all beat around the bush like y'all don't want to answer the question. Just answer the question. It's as simple. What makes Brian Flores not a candidate to be a head coach? When the nigga had 3 years, when he coached for 3 years and had 2 winning seasons, bro. I need to know the logic behind that, bro. I need to know why you don't want him as a head coach. I don't want to hear nothing about our offense and our defense. I need to hear about Brian Flores, bro. I need to hear about Brian Flores. What makes Brian Flores not a coaching candidate for the Raiders? What makes people not want Brian Flores? Can anybody answer that if they don't want Brian Flores as a head coach? Can anybody answer that for me? Because I just gave you a scenario on why I think he should be the head coach. 2 winning seasons. You coached for 3 years and had 2 winning seasons, bro. 2. You had 1 bad year and they shipped you out for whatever reason. This is the reason why he was suing people, suing the ownership or whatever, because he felt like I didn't get a fair shot. I do my homework, bro. This is why I do my home. I have to do my homework regardless because this is what I do. Bro, it don't even matter if we need it. I mean, the only reason why I say we need an offensive-minded head coach is so we don't have to keep looking for an offensive coordinator. That's the only reason why I say that. But if we was to get a defensive coordinator as a head coach, I wouldn't be mad at it, bro. See, y'all the type, y'all don't see the other side, yo. Y'all don't see the other side. AP, bro, you're not gonna sit here and tell me the AP, somebody I ain't never fucking coached in the NFL, somebody who never coached in the NFL, you're gonna tell me what the AP do, nigga? Are you serious? Nigga, everybody know he couldn't coach, bro. Everybody know AP couldn't coach, bro. And Pete fucking old as hell, bro. That nigga way past his time. He ran a fucking defense that was 12 years ago, bro. Are you serious? He ran a defense that was for people to stop. I ain't even gonna get into that. Whatever. But he ran an old ass defense, bro. Thank you, Adam. He was a fucking hype man. He didn't do nothing, bro. All he did was get on fucking podcasts and shit, say how we were gonna beat the Chiefs. That's all he did, bro. Westside TJ, what it do, bro? He said, who y'all gonna draft? Mendoza, bro. Come on. You should know that. G-Fave said he likes to sue, and billionaires don't like being sued. I heard Brady doesn't like him. Where you hear that from? Where you hear that from? I ain't even heard that. You're the first person that ever said that. You're the first person that ever said that, because I haven't even heard any content creator say that shit. You the first person that said that, G-Fave. Yes, sir, Mendoza. And everybody keep talking about this suing shit. Let's talk about why he sued though. Let's talk about why he sued. He felt like he didn't get a fair shot. That's exactly what it was. See, I did my homework, bro. He felt like he didn't get a fair shot. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he should have been there another year or two. You have 2 winning seasons. Y'all, that's cap, bro. How y'all now just putting? Why I ain't say this shit yesterday or weeks ago when I was talking about Brian Flores? Now that I'm talking about him heavy, nobody liked him. Are you kidding me? I'm not buying that shit, bro. I don't know why. I don't get that. I ain't even hear that. That's what I'm saying. They got a good friendship, bro. They go way back from the Patriot days, bro. Are you serious? How you don't like somebody? How you just not like somebody out of nowhere and you spent years with them on the same fucking team? That don't make no sense. I'm not buying that, bro. I'm not buying it. I'm sorry. Y'all know I fuck with y'all heavy, bro, but I'm not buying that shit. Hell no. Out of nowhere, like nobody said, and we talked about this for days, bro. Y'all can't tell me we talked about this for days, and now all of a sudden Tom Brady don't like Brian Flores. Like who? That's the first time I heard that shit, bro. I never heard that shit before. Thank you. That's probably yo, you gotta chill, Rosound. Nah, you gotta chill. Bro, I never heard that shit, bro. I'm not buying that. That's cap to me. That shit is cap to me. I never heard that shit. Tonight is this is the first time I've ever heard anybody say anything about Tom Brady not liking Brian Flores, bro. I've never heard that shit. And that's exactly what happened. They wanted Flores to tank. He said, hell no. They got rid of his ass. And shit. And I think that's the same year they got in trouble. I think that's the same year they got in trouble for tanking too, to be honest. Because they got draft picks taken from them for tanking. So, Raider Paul, so you're agreeing with G-Fam because he heard this shit from why I'm not speaking for G-Fam because I don't know where he heard it from. But you're saying that you heard it from Wi-Fi Willie, and y'all motherfuckers is going with that? Same nigga who jumped ship because Derek Carr went to the fucking Saints, and y'all going with that bullshit, bro. I'm not going with that. Nah, man. I'm cool, bro. I'm just saying, bro, like, y'all can't, nobody still give me no goddamn definitive answer on why they don't want Brian Flores. Nobody has not given me a definitive answer on why they don't want Brian Flores as a head coach. Not because he ass, not because he was horrible, because he had losing seasons, like none of that. Y'all don't know. See, people just go with what everybody else go with. Not saying y'all, but I'm just saying a lot of people just go with other. I don't like this. I don't want this person, or a certain person don't want this coach. So everybody don't want that coach. I'm not like that, bro. You stop it, G fam. That nigga do not like no damn R. Kelly. I need a cigarette fucking with John. Y'all done work my goddamn nerves up to hell, goddamn. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know I love y'all though. But y'all know you're not gonna agree with everything. NFL Live, ESPN, I'm definitely not going with that. Y'all definitely not wrong. Hell no. I'm definitely not rolling that. That's if you heard on that shit, that shit definitely cap, nigga. Cause they always talking some bullshit on there. That's why I don't watch their ass now. Cause they always talking bullshit. This the same show you talking about where Ryan Clark said Ashton Jetson ain't got that it factor. And the nigga almost went for 1,000 yards with a shitty ass line. It's the same nigga who said Ashton Jetson ain't got the it factor. So you're not saying because the Vikings is trash. Not the offense was trash, because the offense was trash. But the defense that ranked number 3rd while we were sitting here at the bottom of the so you're saying that we're sitting at the bottom of the motherfucking goddamn we're at the very bottom, 31-32 out of all teams on defense. And you're saying you don't want a person that was ranked number 3rd this year in defense? You're saying you don't want him? That's blasphemous, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. You don't want him because everybody's stuck on Kubiak, which I really want Kubiak too. But guess what? If there's another option out there, if we don't get him, that's where I'm going. Oh, my bad. You're getting too loud. My fault, bro. Y'all know me, man. I get hyped, man. I love talking about this shit, bro. I love this shit, man. I love this shit. I love y'all too. You feel me? Thank you, Adam. Defense wins games. Because guess what? Y'all keep talking about this offense. Well, shit. Seattle got a good defense too, don't they? And defense wins games, right? Yeah, I'm out. I don't even know when I'm gonna get some. So yeah, my nerves is definitely worked up. And I had a crazy night at work too. So yeah, offense gets the glory. Definitely. That's definitely facts. Y'all know I love y'all, man. Y'all know I don't mean no harm, no nothing, bro. No disrespect, no nothing. We just talking football, y'all. But I would like Kubiak. I would like Kubiak. I already know we getting Mendoza. I'm not even talking about Mendoza no more because I already know we gonna get him, bro. But I'm telling you, yo, don't be surprised if Brian Flores and Brian Dable will be in the building. Do not be surprised, yo. You know, but that right there, what Paul said, that's the ideal right there. That'll set us where we need to go. I mean, that's if Clint keeps him though. That's if Clint keeps him. Because Spytek already said, I'm letting the coach pick his guys. I'm not picking nobody. I'm letting the coach pick his guys. You feel me? So I'm figuring the guys, the people that's are, and he said the coaches right now are still the coaches is still on contract. They're still in contract with us. So all right. Well, Brian Flores is not leaving. I mean, not Brian Flores. What's the name not leaving? Mike LaFleur not leaving unless Chris Shula goes somewhere. I'm just saying. I do too, Rosetown. He said, I trust Spytek and Brady to make the right moves going forward. Yeah. Yeah. This was just a little patch-up season, bro. I feel like. You know what I'm saying? But if we get Kubiak, bro, it don't even matter if Mike should. He might as well stay with the Rams, bro, because Clint Kubiak, he's calling his plays, bro. He's calling the offense. OC ain't calling shit. They just gonna be sitting there learning and taking notes. Cause they ain't Kubiak calling his offense. He ain't nah. What he look like going being the head coach and letting somebody else call his offense. He's not doing that. So it don't really matter what OC we get. For real, for real.
If you play this game, gotta play it till sudden death. Bunch of niggas out there on the block, trying to run the check. Boss of all bosses like I'm killer. Always rep the set, we gang grade.
Niggas put in work, taking bigger steps.
If you play this game, gotta play it till sudden death. Bunch of niggas out there on the block.
He said OC going to want to come to Coach Mendoza. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I'm telling you right now, bro, the head coach who calls the plays, it's like Andy Reid. You feel me? Andy Reid, he's the one working with Patrick Mahomes because he's the one, you know what I'm saying? Ben Johnson, he's the one working with he's the one up in the morning talking to Caleb Williams and going over game plans with Caleb Williams, not the OC. Those are just examples I'm giving out because that's what that was said. That's what was said in articles. That was said on TV. You know what I'm saying? On multiple podcasts, people said that.
When I lace them up with scary, putting in work was the policy, giving our inspired minds niggas
To keep on earning pain, rage,
fury, justice for so won't cut it. Approach, we eliminate that work, we distribute it, that money we bury it.
Yes, sir. Hey, y'all. My birthday is on Monday, so I will definitely be going live, y'all. Definitely be going live on my birthday for a few hours. Matter of fact, probably be going on the way because my wife's taking me out to she said she's gonna take me to Nashville and shit. We just gonna cool out and chill. So sign George Pickens. Yeah, I've been saying that, bro. Raider Paul. I've been saying that. That's that him and offensive linemen need to be our main priority when free agent hit, bro.
I get so annoyed by these games that are so full of ads. Some games have ads even before you play.
Nah, you're right about that. But the OC don't mean shit if the head coach calling the plays. He just there. I mean, he ain't just there. I mean, he's doing his job. You feel me? But he ain't got much responsibility. Rosetown said, hopefully we get it right. Nah, facts. But yeah, Kubiak needs to be our head coach, man.
And it's completely free to download. Best part of all, though, is the gameplay is exactly like those ads you see online. So do the right thing.
Well, I said they got the number one offense. They got the number one offense, yo. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Even if Sam Darnold wasn't there and they had what's his name? My nigga from Alabama. What the fuck is his name? Shit, I keep forgetting his name, yo. The quarterback they drafted. Even if they had him, I think he would have did good in Kubiak's offense. I think he would have been damn good in Kubiak's offense. Number one, he fast. He got an arm. His accuracy is pretty good. Shit, I think he would have been good. Even if they didn't have Sam Darnold. Jalen Murrow, that's his name. I think Jalen Murrow would have did good in Kubiak's offense. I think he would have did excellent in Kubiak's offense. if he, you know what I'm saying? If they didn't have Sam Darnold. Yeah, Rosal, I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping that I haven't heard anything yet, so and they're not even in the playoffs, so we'll see what happens. I haven't heard nothing about them wanting to resign him. I haven't heard them even I haven't even heard them being in talks. So I'm hoping it stay like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping they like, look, we'll just grab somebody in the draft. And they already got another wide receiver that's really good over there too. Nah, facts. I think Cowboys is in like they in the red when it comes to the salary cap. They need to get rid of some people. But they got 2 first-round picks, if I'm not mistaken. So I think shit, they got about 2 first-round picks. So I think they can get a wide receiver. That's why I don't think they get George Pickens. Yo, somebody let me know. Somebody let me know where. Somebody let me know where the Cowboys draft. I know they probably like in the teens, so they could probably move up to go get a wide receiver. You know, you still got Jordan Tyson. You know, Carnell Tate is out there. You know what I'm saying?
Your army is assembled now. Lead them to glory.
Shit, they could grab somebody from in the second round also. Furbo in the building, what it do? He said Raiders, Raiders, Raiders. Ray Paul said salute James, and he said it again. Raiders. Oh, it's too many. It's too many. Y'all ODing now. Shout out to my folks, man. Shout out to the folks in the building, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up. James, you at work, James? You know, you always working, boy. I'm off till Friday. Hell yeah, get your rest on, bro. Shit, you deserve it, cuz. That's all right. Tomorrow my last night. Tomorrow my last night closing, and I don't go back until next Tuesday, yo. So if they don't give me these extra day or two this week, I'm enjoy this little vacay. Fuck it. You feel me? Enjoy this little vacay. I need to know because I need to take off. And was it May, right? So I need to take off now. I'm always ready for the energy. I match anybody's energy, bro. I may be quiet, I may be cool, but I ain't gonna lie, I match energies, bro. I match energies, bro. I'm fun to be around, cuz I ain't gonna lie. I know that's real, James. Shit, get your day off, man. Shit, I've been fucked up plenty of times, goddamn shit. I don't mean nothing. Let's get it. Shoot. Hey, you gonna have to share this picture with me too. Cause Sacktown owed me a picture. He really owed me 2 pictures, but I'll take one. And then he owed Jack a picture too, so we're gonna be drinking. Definitely gonna be drinking. But when I drink, I smoke a lot because I like to balance that shit out, boy. I don't like to be too drunk. Plus, the wife be watching over me anyway, so you feel me? The wife coming, so we finna have fun. You feel me? Shit, I'm about to see if I want to see if I can perform one of my songs over there too, yo. A couple of my songs. You know, you're coming with that crack, you hear me? Work tomorrow, and I said I have plans. Then they asked you to come in tonight and tomorrow? Hell, yeah, they bugging. James said, y'all bugging. I got plans shit. Motherfucker said, I'm going to a Raiders game. We ain't even playing no. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't had dads. I never had dad, bro. So. Oh, no. Matter of fact, I'm lying. I had dad before. So I'm lying. But you probably got some old big shit, bro. This shit probably like that big. Shit. James said, I know, right? Yo, that shit funny. Motherfucker said, I got a Raiders game to go to. We ain't even playing no more. Oh, shit. That's funny as hell, man. That shit funny as hell. We in the building, y'all. We in the motherfucking building. What's happening? Hell nah, bro. I smoke with the best of them. You bugging. You bugging. Me and Myra G got a shoot. We got a little smoke off anyways. You feel me? You want to be a part of it? You could. Jack said Myra G can smoke more than me. So you bugging. Can't nobody smoke more than me, cuz. I do this shit, bro. I'm really like that. See, I don't have smoke sessions with people. I smoke by myself every day. Y'all know, bro. I light up. I'll do a 2-hour show, probably light up like 4-5 blunts, bro. Y'all should know that already. Only way you're passed out is that nigga tired. That's the only way I'm passing out. I'm tired of shit. Other than that, it's over. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna have some smoke offs. Y'all talking, y'all acting like Yurp ain't him. I'm Timothy Turner when it comes to this smoking shit. You feel me? Shot to them. Enemies around here. Around here. Around here. I do up front. Around here. Around here. Y'all know it though. Trust me, Paul, we gonna have fun, bro. We gonna have a lot of fun, cuz. You feel me? We gonna have a lot of fun. I'm cool. I'm cool. I am cool, bro. I am ready. Always ready. Born ready. You feel me? I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. You feel me? Not everyone. Most of them, yeah. You gonna have a lot of people fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep rolling up. I'm the type I hit 2 dabs and still roll 2 blunts and smoke them, bro. I'm like that. I can smoke to the neck. You feel me? Now, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I can tell right now, Paul. Me and you gonna have hella conversations, bro. Oh, you know what I mean? Out there. You feel me? Yeah, Rose Town, you should come to Bakersfield, bro. Come kick it with us, bro. Yeah, well, love Rose Town to come to Bakersfield, bro. That'd be dope, yo. And the whole gang gonna be here, you hear me? I know my wife probably is right now, like, nigga, motherfucking you loud. Nah, she probably knocked out. My wife sleep through anything, kinda. Ray Paul, not sure, bro. A good drive out there would have to see ahead of time. When is it again? They said May 16th, Rose Town. Shit, nigga, just take a quick flight out there real quick. Quick flight there, quick flight back. You feel me? I know I'm flying. I don't know how long that shit gonna be, but I'm flying. Yeah, it's in May 16th, bro. You got some time. You feel me? You got some time. I know I'm gonna have to start saving like right now. Shit. G fam, you going? I don't know. G fam back? Is G fam in here still? You going, G fam? Definitely like to see my brother out there, bro. I gotta see my brothers out there, man. You feel me? I gotta see y'all out there, man. He said, "Nat man going." We gonna have fun. But yeah, man, this shit gonna be fun though. And it'd be even more better, yo. When we find out who the head coach is and everything. Yeah, I know he still don't want Flores, but he gonna have to deal with it if we do get him. That motherfucker gonna be mad for a whole season, God, until we start with it. And then when he winning, that's when he gonna get on board, Rose Town. When we winning, he gonna be like, all right, Brian Flores is not that bad. Yeah, man, that Gang Green album out, y'all. It's on my channel. It's on my second channel. Y'all make sure y'all go get that. Y'all go bump that. You feel me? Gang Green Booth Life, man. The album's out. The album is out, y'all. Shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. My wife wanted to take a train out there. I don't know about the train, but I mean, I'm cool with it. I just don't want to travel for like 2 days. Like, nah, bro.
Times 2 minus 3, and there are no ads no matter how long you play the game, and it's absolutely free.
Who's this? Is this a Gatling gun? Okay, let's bust that open, and then we will unleash some pain. Y'all, this game is called Last War, and it's got Yurp.
Gang Green, nigga.
All eyes on me like Pac. If you niggas want beef, catch a shot, you hear me? Nah, Rosal, I definitely want to see you out there, bro. I'm praying you go, bro. I'm praying you go, cuz. I'm praying you go, bro. That's all right, bro. Look, Paul gonna get on board, bro. He gonna get on board. But I'm just telling y'all right now, you're gonna be like, Yurp was right. That nigga said I'm driving from Texas, boy. You gonna be there in like 3 days. Yeah, but see, I think Paul going after you leave Bakersfield, you going to what? You going to LA, bro? After that?
so fly, nigga. Pound up, checking it so high, nigga. We stay high, get money, nigga. When it comes to the booth, we be the truth. All eyes on me.
Sheesh.
If you niggas want beef, catch a shot.
Bro say he driving.
Stay high, get
And then he going from Bakersfield to LA. That we gonna be doing a lot of driving, bro. You definitely gonna have to go to sleep. The reason why I want to drive is so because I don't know if there's a train station like close. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Ubering. I'm not doing none of that shit, bro. I'd rather just drive out there, cuz, for real, for real. Or hand out.
We stay high, get money, nigga. When it comes to the booth, we be the truth. All eyes on.
So I don't know. I'm still gonna try to talk my wife into driving, and then I'll be like, "Look, we can go," because I don't know, man. Oh, so you're going to LA first, then Bakersfield? Okay. All right. Shit.
What if one wrong move shut down your whole job? Imagine something like one of the guys tweaks it back at work. Nothing major.
When it comes to the booth, we be the truth. All lines on me, like pop. If you niggas want beef, catch a shot, huh? I ain't gonna lie. So you're going. Oh, so you only gonna be in Bakersfield for one day. Okay. I think we're gonna be in Bakersfield until Sunday, and then we leave.
Might not have a choice, but say that you always do. Looking at him like a too big. I never know who was revenue. Pop for a better view, but exceptional. Numbers ineligible. Keep playing with them niggas that ain't shit tight. Take a tragedy to go back.
Rose Sound said, Paul, you going by yourself?
No one else sit still. Shooting for a quick thrill. Movie night tip sure. Maybe if I play.
He said no lounges in Bakersfield, all in LA. Oh, okay. You talking about smoke lounges? He said by myself. That nigga gonna need hell. He gonna need a gallon of Red Bull, goddamn. Yo, me. Yo, that nigga Paul gonna need a gallon of Red Bull, cuz. A whole gallon. He don't need no little can, no nothing. That nigga gonna need a gallon of Red Bull. But Ray Paul, that motherfucker, and that nigga drive like a truck driver, cuz. He all over the place, cuz. Nigga don't take no breaks. He'll probably drive all the way to LA in one shot. No stopping unless it's gas.
Let's keep dropping shit. Shout out to my nigga Blaze. Bro, we rockin' shit. We won't stop. Bitches long nights till we reach the top. Fuck the block. Go and double up when you hit the stocks. Look at them. Got them niggas mad when they seen the pot. Shit got thicker. Now we on.
He said, hell nah, bro. I sleep when I get home. That's crazy. Yo, this nigga gonna be sleep deprived like crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, Paul, you a real one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You a real one, bro. You a real one, cuz. Nigga say he ain't stopping, bro. No sleep, goddamn. All gas, no brakes, bro. I know that's real. Nigga say he ain't sleep for a week in Vegas. Oh, you bugging. I need like a little power nap or something. Like good 2. Give me a good hour or 2. I'm back in shape. Cause I can't do that. Y'all know last time when Yurp ain't getting no sleep, he was on this bitch sleep. Y'all was watching me sleep. You feel me? Shit. I can't do that. I'm old as hell, bro. I turned 40 on Monday, bro. Lord willing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna need a good power nap, bro. Good 2 hours, I'm good. You feel me? Hour and a half, I'm straight. You feel me? Paul, just like me, yo. We take a quick nap. Shit, we up for another 24 hours, bro. For real, for real. He said, damn, your old man. Fuck you, Paul. Shit. Shit. Hey, I look good, though. For a nigga about to be 40, bro, I look good. Bro. How my man Max B said, I look good, I feel good, I taste good. You feel me? Shit. He said, you ain't lying. You feel me? My man Max B said, I look good, I feel good, I taste good. You feel me? That's me. He said, hell no, I'm on vacation. What you on, a 2-month vacation? Paul on like a 2-month vacation. Then he go back to work. And then come May, he gonna be on another 3-month vacation. I can't do that shit, nigga. My ass got to report back to work soon. Paul said I'm at work right now. He said I'm at work right now. Shit. I can't wait to get this shit over with.
Comma after comma, I'm a sprinter, get the picture. I'm out here always grinding, told my wife I'm a different nigga. If you don't believe me, baby girl, just sit and watch. Trying to chase my dreams.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, bro.
When that money up, a nigga finna hit
them stocks.
Stack it up, the mission stays the same. Going forward, ain't no going back. It's game green, you know where
it's at. Yurp. Yo, the road sound crazy, yo. He said, I'm my own boss. I do whatever I want. What you be doing, bro? What, you fix cars or something?
Within those projects, you're able to have a bunch of different scenes. So you can have one for different streams or different podcasts.
Paul got his own business.
Pre-made scenes. Or you
Nigga say you got sour diesel and Skittles. Yo, sour diesel is my favorite. That's my favorite gas right there, boy. You say you just got it? Yo, man. If I get my hands on some sour diesel, boy. Sour diesel my favorite weed, and Hennessy is my favorite drink. God damn it. I ain't gonna lie though, I can't wait to see what my wife does on Monday. I know she gonna give me a bottle of Henny. She always does that every year, yo. Every year for what the past 12, 13 years I've been with her. She's on my birthday. She gives me a big bottle of Henny and ice cream cake. You feel me? I'm probably gonna be going live early because when I get back home, later on that night, I'm gonna probably have some people over and shit. So I might not be live because we're gonna be playing certain music and shit. I ain't trying to get copyrighted, you feel me? So he said, cuz I'm gonna get some Dr. Green Thumb when we out. What the fuck is that? Raider Paul, what is that? That motherfucker said Dr. Green Thumb. I don't know what that is. That shit look crazy. That shit sound crazy like it's smoke. I ain't gonna lie. Bush Raider in the building. What it do, my brother? He said, salute Yurp. Salute the chat. Yes, sir. He said, weed, bro. You damn right.
Tighten up like a wrench. Niggas fake, they don't get
Oh, that's Cypress Hills, bud. They got that out there? Oh, yeah, I need that. Yo, Max B got a new drawing out too called The Wave. I need that too. I need something else. Bro got it. Joel Santana from Dipset. That's around my way. He got some shit called I Can't Feel My Face. I definitely need that. Raider Bush said it's from Cypress Hill song Dr. Green Thumb. Oh shit. So they made a weed strain called Dr. Green Thumb. Yeah, I need to smoke that. Yeah, as soon as we get out there, bro. Paul, bring me a zip or something, bro. I'll give you the money when we, you know what I mean, when we meet up in Bakersfield, bro. I'm dead serious. Ray Paul said Master Kush Snoops. What? Yeah, give me some of that too. I'll give you the bread, bro. I'm dead ass. I'll give you as soon as you get here, the bread will be right in your hand, cuz. I needs that. Plus whatever I'm gonna get out there and shit. That's another reason why I want to drive too, so I can bring some shit back. But anyways, you know, let me not incriminate myself. Anyways, well yeah, yo, that shit gonna be fun, bro. I can't wait. Stay close. This joke, you won't laugh outside, so don't get smoked. Cool, let a wall crash out. Throw rocks from the glass out. Submission, not tap out. Not fucking just pass out. That shit me out. Fuck around. Head playing, keep busy. I ain't saying don't. Rich and family get skinny. Oh my. Either way, another number on the plate. Another corn in the game. I ain't playing. Losing self-control. You tried Douce yet? Yeah, I drank Douce before. My homies was on the Douce when I first fucked with them. They was drinking Douce. Now they just drink tequila. All crazy. They both had Mexican women. They baby mamas was Mexican, so all they drank was tequila. After a while, I'm like, bro, got me shooting like Uzi. He pookie. Yeah, I hit the Douce before, but Henny my shit. Douce is kind of like underneath Henny. I ain't gonna lie, if I get a chance to get that white Henny, boy, I'm gonna drink that shit. Yo, they sell white Henny in Cali? Cause I'm coming to Bakersfield with a bottle too. Know that. Cool.
Stay woke is crucial. Keep your pistol earning movie fiction. Same acts about it.
Word of mouth insurance.
Numbers don't lie. You got it. You'll never know who about it.
It's dead silence.
No cases, no time. Lawyers want retention paid. No time. I need my proper amount.
But man, Bush Raider, what you feel about these coaches, bro? Who you want as our next head coach, huh? Stay woke, say bro, never walk outside with a raincoat. Stay close. I gotta play that back. That's my shit. Yeah, I like Douce, but Henny my shit. Man. I had that Remy Martin too. I like that shit too. Bro. Might turn teacher from a student, booming, lifted. I ain't got some shit, I ain't lift this. Stay woke, stay broke, never walk outside without a raincoat. Stay close, it's jokes. Won't laugh outside, so don't get smoked. Like I said, man, y'all make sure y'all go listen to that Gangrene album, man, Booth Life. It's on the second channel right now. Go to the playlist. It's on the playlist. Fine. Bush Raider said my preference is Brian Flores. Head coach, defensive play caller, / defensive play caller, Brian Dable, OC, Patrick Graham, or Rob Leonard, DC, with Josh McCown as the QB coach. I ain't mad at that, bro. I keep telling people, but you know, they don't want Brian Flores. But I'm just telling people, man, like my guy is Clint Kubiak. But I would not be mad if we brought in Brian Flores, bro. I wouldn't be mad at all. Like I said, man, Brian Flores had 2 winning seasons out of 3 years, yo. And he was let go, so. Gary Payton cookies, I had that before. That shit smoked too. I had that. That Gary Payton, that shit smoked.
Stay close. There's jokes. Won't laugh outside, so don't get smoked. Coolin'. Stay woke, it's crucial. Keep your pistol, earn your conviction. Same acts
about me won't convince me. Word of mouth insurance.
Numbers don't lie, you got it. You'll never know
about it. It's dead silence. No games, no time.
Lawyers on retention, paid on time. I need my rubber amounts. Cost fishing, top shelf. I don't cash out. I don't talk.
The reason I want Flores is because he is proven to develop players on his side of the ball. He was also a pro scout before being a coach under Belichick during the Patriots dynasty run, and he is also a no BS coach. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. See, somebody gave me a reason. Mets 831. Shout out to you, bro. What's up? He said, "What's your ideal staff for us?" Head coach, DC, OC. Shit. So this is who I want. I'm gonna give you two scenarios, bro. So I want Clint Kubiak as the head coach. Defensive coordinator, I wouldn't be mad if we kept Patrick Graham. And I also wouldn't be mad if we took a look at Rob Leonard as the defensive coordinator. Offensive coordinator, it really wouldn't matter to me, Mets, because Clint Kubiak gonna be calling the plays anyways. But if I'll just leave that up to who Clint want as the OC for real. Because I mean, all the main OCs is definitely gonna be trying to be head coaches. You feel me? So I really didn't. It really wouldn't matter to me on the OC because I know Clint Kubiak's gonna be calling the plays. You feel me? Raider said limoncello. Raider Paul said limoncello. Yeah, I had that before. He said, "What it do? Thanks for your input, man. Thanks for you pulling up, man. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. It's definitely a dope channel, definitely a good podcast over here, man. And we show love and respect, bro, over here. So I appreciate you."
We should care about what we're putting in our dog's body just as much as our own. That's why Happy Howl is human grade. Get some for your dog at thehappyhowl.com.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that. I wouldn't even be surprised if Clint Kubiak brings somebody over from the defensive side to be the coordinator. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know Mike McDonald calls the defensive plays. You feel me? He handles the defense. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised if Clint be like, "Yo, you want to be that DC defensive coordinator for me?" And so it might work. You never know. For PG coming back though, yeah, I don't know if he comes back either, but I would like him to. Spytech said he's still on contract, so you never know. You know what I'm saying? I think all of them got like 3-year deals or some shit like that. So we might. I don't know. I ain't gonna say I don't know. But I would love for him to come back, or he could be like, "Rob, you wanna be my defensive coordinator?" I would love Rob Leonard to be our defensive coordinator, yo. Just imagine, yo, Clint Kubiak, and then Rob Leonard as the defensive coordinator. I wouldn't be mad at that. QB coach, I would have to see. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Well, no, I ain't gonna say it. But yeah, that's my scenario. And then my second one is I'm saying, Mets, don't be surprised if Brian Flores becomes our head coach. He's been mentioned a lot the last couple weeks. You know, he's been yeah. Raider Paul said Raiders. Yes, sir. You know it. Rosetown said Raiders in the building. Hey man, everybody give Mets 831 a good shout out, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody show Mets some love in here, yo. You feel me? Y'all know how we do, man. We gang green, taking bigger steps. Met said, I like either of those options you presented. Also, elephant in the room, what do we do with Mad Max? I say we keep him. You know, I say we keep him, yo, for real, for real. I say we keep him. And yeah, man, I don't see why we don't keep him unless he knows, like, unless we get like a bunch of picks, because I just don't want 2 picks for Max, yo. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Nah, he's fine, bro. He that the very next day he was back in the building. You know what I'm saying? He was in good spirits, man. He was straight, bro. You know, once he got home and settled in, and you know what I'm saying, once he, you know what I mean, got home, you know, chill with his family, his daughter, got to thinking about it, like, look, bro, I need to get healthy. You know what I'm saying? I need to be ready for the next season. So I don't think he going nowhere, bro. I think he stays. Bush Raider says Brian Flores and Brian Dable also ties to Brady during their time at the Patriots under Belichick. That's facts. And know each other and have that familiarity with the system, so they won't clash. Same with Leonard. He was at Miami with Flores. I heard of that too. Bush Raider. I heard of that. Raider Paul said, "I'm staying by the river in Bakersfield, smoking room, baby." Oh yeah, I'll be over there. We'll be up there. We'll be there. Absolutely. I hope we didn't piss him off too bad though. Nah, he good, bro. He good. Look, if Max wanted to leave, he would have said something like, "Yo, I want out." You know what I'm saying? He would have said something. So, and he don't have a no trade clause in his contract, so we good. You know what I'm saying? If he wanted to leave, he'd go. You know, but I don't see that being the case. Rosetown said, Raider Paul, hope you stay awake, bro, while you there. He'll be up. Trust me. I'm gonna make sure his ass be up. He said Josh McDaniels was Brady's OC, not Flores. He didn't say he was his OC. He said Brian Flores and Brian Dable has ties to Brady. He didn't say that he was the OC there. Bush Raider said after Spot Tech presser, Max is definitely on the table for a trade, but depends on what teams offer. All I'm saying, don't be shocked if Max is traded and it won't be up to Max. I ain't gonna be shocked. Trust me, I ain't gonna be shocked. But I mean, shoot, we gonna need at least 3 firsts for him, bro, or 2 firsts in the second, or 2 firsts this year or a first in the second this year, a first next year, and a first after that. But I say we go to the highest bidder. That's what I say. Yeah, I know Bush Raider. Yeah, Flores was the DC with Brady. Brian Dable coached Brady too. He's his offensive coordinator. So that's why I'm saying, y'all, like, do not be surprised if these men become our defensive, our head coach and offensive coordinator. Do not be surprised, including the defense that came back against Atlanta. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Do not be surprised if we get him. Don't be surprised. For real, for real. Oh yeah, he definitely gonna be surprised. He gonna be pissed, but he be alright. he gonna be alright, bro. He gonna be just fine. Ain't gonna lie, he gonna be just fine. Kick shit just like a Jet Li. But then, like I said, once we start getting on that winning track, we winning some games, he gonna be like, okay, he's not that bad. Like I said, yo, Brian Flores in Miami as head coach only had one losing season in 3 years, bro. One losing season in 3 years, and then they asked him to tank. He said, "Fuck no," so they fired him.
I'm riding around cruise shape, mask on for shook ones, red dots for lookouts, something like the sounds shoot to kill. Heard ya, copy that, my top shooter.
Don't miss, body counts be valid.
Lobos in the cut, always got the smoke, gas.
Texaco, always on go.
Pistol, packing, rubber bands be knotted, dirty money with the profit. So the American
gives no options.
Smoke, drink, smoke, sleep, you don't sleep.
They also fired Flores because he wanted Jalen Hurts, not Tua, and the owner wanted Tua. That's what I'm saying. That's what. Look, it's a. You said Roadside, none will change. But how do you know that, though? You're saying that, but how do you know that? You're talking about a coach that won 2 years out of 3. And because he didn't want to do shit their way, and there was a head coach, they fired him. You can't tell me nothing bad about Brian Flores, bro. You can't. Because there's nothing bad to say about him. There's nothing to say about Brian Flores. There's nothing bad to say about Brian Flores, bro. The motherfucker had a top 3 defense this year. Don't matter what the offense did, bro. What he did his job. He did his job.
That's it. No stress. And if all that came in one neat little kit with everything I actually need to get started, that would be.
You're not gonna tell me he's not gonna want Mendoza, bro, because that's what it's time. That's what they're saying. If they do that, they make that move. All signs ties into him getting Mendoza, because he likes Mendoza. It's all tying in together, bro. That's why I'm saying don't be surprised. But it doesn't change my opinion. It doesn't change about who I want as a head coach, bro. I want Clint Kubiak, but I'm just giving y'all some logics. Like, yo, don't be surprised if this happens. That's what I'm saying. Bush Raiders said the only losing season Flores had was year 1, and that was after Dolphins had one winning season in the last 10 years before Flores got there. The Dolphins was ass cheeks before Flores Flores rebuilt it. He did. And then what they do? Then Mike McDaniels took over, and they only made the playoffs once. Brian Flores made the playoffs more times than Mike McDaniels, if I'm not mistaken. Bro, you keep telling me go look at this and go look at that. I've already said it, bro. But that don't change the fact that I'm giving y'all different scenarios so y'all be prepared. I'm preparing y'all. Y'all not getting that in no other podcast or no other channel, bro. Where they're preparing you for one thing or another thing. They're not doing that, bro. I'm preparing y'all so y'all won't be all like, oh shit, where the fuck this shit come from? Like, y'all won't be all out of it.
Niggas know we up, make it stack quick. 1000s, make it 1000. Never backflip.
I mean, I know he ain't playing this time. Shoot, he wasn't playing last time. He gave Pete what he wanted. Pete got there before Spytek, so he had no choice but to do what Pete wanted for this year. And I'm pretty sure that was the conversation between him and Tom Brady. Man, just do what he need to do, get him what he wants. And if it don't work out, it don't work out. But you have the reins, you have the lead this year. You feel me? The first man came up was not Kubiak. It was Brian Flores. Is the first. Him and Robert Saleh was the first people that was mentioned by the Raiders. But Clint Kubiak was just now mentioned today or yesterday. My bad, because it's 2:00 in the morning over here. So he was already. Yes, they just announced it today that they reached out to him to see if he wanted to be for an interview today. They've been talking about Brian Flores and Robert Saleh weeks ago.
Introducing the Nayax VPOS Touch. Accept EMV contactless, chip, or swipe card payments, as well as mobile NFC.
Who? What's his name? Van Joseph? I'm done. Hell no, bro. I'm good on him. I mean, he's supposed to come in for an interview too, but I'm good on him. I hope we don't even interview him for real. Also, with Flores and Dable, Flores will take care of the defense, the culture, and the head coaching roles, and Dable will build the offense and the QB. They will develop Josh Allen and Jackson Dart. I what I'm saying, bro. Bush, you ain't saying nothing I ain't been saying, bro. You talking about Vance Joseph? Hell no. Hell no. I mean, I know he's not being a head. I know he's coming in for the head coaching position, but no, I'm good on Van Joseph, bro. He was horrible with the Chargers. Roseanne said, "Yeah, I'm good on Van Joseph. Hell no." See, people gotta have an open mind, man. You feel me? If people just stuck on one thing, that shit don't never work out, bro. I could dig it. Bush said Vince Joseph, I think, is just to satisfy the Rooney Rule and get some inside intel. Now, I agree with that, but then again, it's like if we're already going by the Rooney Rule because we're bringing in Brian Flores as a head, as a for an interview. So I think we already got that part covered too. Word up. Shoot, I'm gonna be on for like 10 more minutes, y'all. I got 10 more minutes in me, and I gotta take it down. Your boy getting sleepy. Matter of fact, I'm gonna smoke this little bit of cigarette I got, and then after that, I'm getting off. Or I'll probably stay on just for a little bit longer, but yeah. I think it's 3 interviews to satisfy the Rooney Rule. Okay. We'll probably interview Patrick Graham too. Just cause, you feel me? Like, cause I don't think there's no other black coaches out there to interview. And there's another thing I forgot. What's the defensive coordinator from that's who I would get if I was Clint Kubiak. That's exactly the defensive coordinator from the head coach that coached the Atlanta Falcons, what's his name? Raheem Morris. I would get him, yo. I would get Raheem Morris because they had a good defense also, yo. I would get Raheem Morris as our defensive coordinator, bro. For real, for real. Him, or bring back PG, or bring in Rob Leonard. Them the three. For Kubiak, Fouls Kubiak. Brian Flores, you know he might bring back PG because they all was in that coaching. They all coached together, in New England. And no, this is not no Patriot Way Part 2.0. No, it's none of that shit. They ain't doing none of that shit. No, Brian Flores is his own motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He's his own person, bro. He don't go by that Patriot Way shit. This is why I like what's the nigga name who coaches the Patriots now? What's his name, yo? Somebody give me his name. Patriots head coach. That's why I like him because he never went by that Patriot Way shit. Some of these motherfuckers and what's the name? And Tom Brady ain't beat for that Patriot Way shit too. Cause he never fucked with the Patriot Way type shit. That was Bill Belichick shit. That Patriot Way shit. That was Belichick shit. Dad, man, what's this nigga name? Somebody please give me this man's name, yo. If I go, I'm about to go nuts because I hate when I can't remember somebody's name, and then when somebody put it up there, I'm like, oh yeah. Yo, oh man, what's his name, bro? It's in my head right now. Fuck, I'm just look for it. Let me see. Yeah, I gotta stop my music. Mike Vrabel, that's who it is. Mike Vrabel. That's why I liked it, Mike Vrabel. I kind of low-key wanted Mike Vrabel. I ain't gonna lie. Just imagine we fucking got Mike Vrabel, but you know he was taking that Patriot job. He wasn't taking no other job but the Patriots job. So, but I say we still have to go and get. I would like that though. But you convincing me more on Brian Flores though. Even though I have a strong feeling that he's going to be our head coach. You pushing me more towards that way. Notice nobody complained about Brian Flores. No Miami fan complained about Brian Flores, yo, when he was there or after he left. And Bush, you can back me up on that one. You can back me up on that one. I haven't heard none bad about Brian Flores before. I mean, when he was the head coach there and after he left Miami. Never heard nothing bad about him, yo. Never heard he was a bad coach. I never heard that shit, yo. My back itches, y'all. My bad. Probably like, what the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying? So, look, we're gonna be all right, y'all. We're gonna be all right. You feel me? But I definitely appreciate everybody pulling up, man. For real, man. I know I didn't get on yesterday. I was a little tired, man. I worked my ass off yesterday and to the end last night. You feel me? But I needed to come and get on live, yo, because you know I felt like I was going against what I've been saying and shit. Because I'm trying to get back to the old Yurp and shit 3 times a day, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 2 times a day. You know, so. But shout out to everybody who pulled up, man. Thank you to the new subscribers who subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, man, and we in the building, y'all. We in the building. Like I said, man, everybody hit that like button, subscribe to the channel on the way out. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, and yeah, man, I definitely had fun on this live, man. I definitely had fun, man. And look, y'all the reason I have fun on here every day, every time I go live every day. Y'all the reason why I have fun, you feel me? And even when I don't get on here, I'll be mad like, damn, man, I should go live and shit, but I just don't be having the energy sometimes. I'll be tired, bro, for real. So, but I'm trying to get back into that groove, into that mood, you feel me? But yeah, man, tomorrow, I'll probably do something early and then, I'll do something when I get off tomorrow. So, like I said, I'm trying to go crazy. I might try to put out a video also. I'll see about that, but Rose Town said catch you on the next one. Rose Town, man, appreciate you, bro. Y'all be safe out there, man. Whatever y'all doing, if y'all still at work, make sure y'all go home safe to y'all wife and kids. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I just appreciate everybody pulling up. Like I said, man, on the way out, make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. And I definitely appreciate it. With that being said, y'all know what it is. Your Raiders. Yes, sir. And I'll see y'all on the next one, on the next live.